Not all research papers report the confidence interval of the slope, and not all online calculators give you the confidence interval of the slope, which is a shame because it gives you useful information. The confidence interval you get with regression is the confidence interval of the slope of the regression line. And in some papers, you'll see a figure like this where they plot the regression line, and then these curves are all the other potential lines based on the confidence interval of the slope. And what we're interested in is if the confidence interval does not contain zero, then we know there's some linear relationship between the input and the predictor and outcome variables. So if you have the confidence interval, what you're looking for is, again, a strong R squared, so something greater than 0.25, a confidence interval that does not contain zero, and some sort of steep slope. So the confidence interval can be all positive or all negative, right? The slope can be either a positive value, so the outcome variable increases as the input variable increases, or it can be negative, so that the outcome variable decreases as the predictor variable increases. Here's an example from American Journal of Occupational Therapy, showing one of those figures. You can see here, this is the confidence interval for beta, their slope, and it is above zero. So they can say with 95% certainty there is a linear relationship between the Bartell index in this case and the Rosenberg self-esteem scale. On the other hand, what you're seeing is these are very small slopes. So an increase of 1 in the Bartell index produces at most a 0.078 increase in the Rosenberg self-esteem scale, which just isn't very much, right? So you can see it goes from 0 or maybe 10 up to 40. Getting a 0.078 increase is not going to get you a whole lot of difference. So one thing you can conclude from this as a clinician is maybe this Bartell index is not where you want to work on if you're looking to improve self-esteem.